Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. Once again, my name is Jason, and today we're back with some more Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Last time we kept walking through this dungeon, which is basically just part of Castle Wayrest, and we're looking for a painting. So we're kind of just walking through this dungeon, slaying anything that we come across, and that's basically the gist of what we are doing. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance. Today I'm feeling very. Oh, I'm gonna backstab this guy. I'm feeling very. That was a failure. I'm feeling very, we'll say, low energy. So I'm not going to be as, we'll say, holy cow, I almost died. I don't know. I don't feel as energetic today, and I was debating if I should even. What the? Okay, I'll bite. What the heck? A formal brassiere. Alright, we have an enchanted brassiere. We're taking the enchanted brassiere with us. Alright, we're off to an interesting start already. Alright, you know what? Let's save the game. We're gonna continue saving with, against my better judgment, because in case something goes wrong, I can't reload my save. Oh well. Anyways, I wanted to apologize, I'll say, for my low energy, but I don't think that's gonna be too much of a problem, because we're already off to a good start, and, yeah, you know, it's good not to always. I figured, you know, at first, I was like, I don't want to, I was debating if I should even record, because I'm like, if I'm low energy and stuff, am I going to be interesting to watch? It's never a good idea to record when you're not feeling up to it. It's not a good idea, because a lot of times, they'll say your content will suffer for it. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, you know what, it might provide we'll say, maybe a bit of a difference, in watching experience, because, did I go down here before? No, I have not. Okay, so we'll go down here. It adds a different experience, because, you know, if everything's always full blast, you know, all the time, then it kind of gets boring. So I think, you know, having a bit of like a, you know, we'll say use like a sine wave analogy. You know, you have your peaks and your valleys, things going up and down, and I think this is sort of on my sort of down slope right now, and I think that's probably a good thing every once in a while. Let's go ahead and loot this guy. Actually, I don't even know if I've got enough space. Wasn't I low on? Oh, no, that's right. I dumped everything off in the wagon. That's right. Okay, so never mind. We are good. We are good. And I don't see anything in here, so I think this is just an empty room. Let's go ahead and look at our map to see if there's any hidden doors or any secret walls or anything like that. And it does not appear that there are. So we'll just leave here now. I recognize this layout, though. I'm starting to see, because basically, from what I understand, Daggerfall's dungeons, they kind of use there's a bunch of pre-made sort of sections that they kind of just sort of snap together to construct the different dungeons. Now, that part there just looked very familiar. Now, it might be different. You know, I might just be, you know, oversimplifying things that, hey, I go through a door and, there's that weird chapel-looking room, and it just might be familiar looking, and that's not really what's happening here. I think the snapping together is more for random dungeons, but I don't think. Actually, I don't even know. Are there random dungeons? I'm not sure how much handcrafting actually goes into Daggerfall. I know there is handcrafting. I know that's, you know, there's certain dungeons all kind of have the same look across multiple playthroughs, but I'm not sure exactly which ones are, we'll say, handcrafted, and if there are any randomized ones at all. Because I was always under the impression that things were randomized, but I know that's the case for like Arena, because you have randomly generated, you know, the wilds, you know what I'm saying. The places between towns are randomly generated. So, did I already hit this before? I can't remember if I hit this before. All right, well, I hit it now, and I'm gonna go back down the other way. Is there a way over? Okay, that's the way up. Did I go up already? Come on, map system, work with me here. Yes, I came from up and then I went down, so I want to go back up. That's what it is. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is where I want to go. I want to go back up, and then that will lead me up here. Okay, that's where I just killed the Wraith, I think. Yes, and that's the bridge. And, oh, that's what the thing does. Okay, it moves the big bridge thing. Okay, so I cannot move the bridge, or I can't cross the bridge now because it's been removed. and it's been placed somewhere else. So maybe I should go back and, oh, I don't know, hit the lever to put the bridge back to where it belongs. That might be a decent idea. Okay, I'm just gonna figure out where I'm going next, and we'll be back in a second. Alright, basically I crossed the bridge, came back down to here because I noticed there was a place I had not explored yet, and that's where we are, so we're gonna go ahead and go that way. Did I explore this door? Yes, I did. I went down. Okay, so we're not going through that door. We're gonna go down this ramp, and I'm hoping that this leads us to the big, large room. I could just go ahead and jump on down, but I don't really want to do that because then I end up stuck down there, and then I can just teleport out, Jason. That's the whole point of putting a teleport spell. Good thinking, other part of my brain. Why didn't I think of that at the time? Technically, you did because I told you. And here I am having a conversation with myself, and I'm going to be uploading this to the internet, and everyone will know how absolutely crazy I am. Amazing! A tower shield. Okay, I'll take this money though. I'll equip the money. I will glue coins all over my face. I'll just be like, I'm equipping the money. Oh man, I really have to work on, actually I just need to work on slowing down in general, because I tend to get this stutter, because what happens is I'm in the middle of saying one sentence and my mind is already working on the next sentence I want to say, so as I'm basically reaching back into my mind to remember what it was that I was originally saying. So while I'm busy saying one sentence, my brain is already trying to say the next sentence. So it's like, things are just going so fast in my head, and I need to sort of try to slow down and keep my thoughts, we'll say, with what I'm currently saying. Dang, that hit hard. But anyways, yeah, I need to, see, there we go, I'm repeating myself. I need to slow down and work on my, just pronouncing things a little bit slower and, not being so stuttery, if you will, because then I'm gonna start sounding like Daggerfall's audio. Okay, so let's see, what lies around this corner? Oh look, another door, what a surprise there. Oh, and I am on the bottom floor. I am down here. This is great, this is exactly where I wanted to be. Let's save the game and hope I don't insta-die. Alright, so what do we have down here? We've got, this sort of tablet thing, we've got some loot sitting there. I'll just steal the loot because why not, it's loot. If it's not nailed down, then I will steal it. And even then, I might steal it. Alright, let's slay you guys. Oh, we're in a wide open room and someone's invisible. Well, that's fine, I just need to keep moving backwards and eventually you will hit me. Are you guys stuck in the corner? Because the Wraith is not following me, which leads me to believe that the invisible person is sitting- yeah, there we go. There she is. Wow. That actually hurt quite a bit. Okay, so the spell sword just died and now I can kill the Wraith and the Wraith is dead as well, so... excellent. Steal more stuff off them. Is it really stealing if they're dead? Like, can the dead possess things? Not in the sense of a ghost possessing an object. We're not playing Geist here. Well, that's a reference most people will probably not get. Anyways, they can't possess things. They can't own things is maybe the proper word I should use. So it's not really stealing. It's just kind of like that. It makes the item unowned. And okay, this room is actually really boring. Was that it? Or is that the door I came through? Let me take a look here. Oh, we came in and we killed the guy there, and there's nothing else really here, and I can't really see because of this camera. Okay, there we go. We'll go isometric, and I don't even know where we're at anymore. Hello? Where's everything? Oh, there we go, there we go. So we got a door there, which I'm pretty sure is where we came from, and there's nothing else. So, my quest to get to the bottom of the big room was maybe not entirely... wait, what is that? Not entirely... yeah, it was entirely useless. It was entirely pointless. We didn't need to come down here. There's nothing here for us but pain and misery and suffering. And what is this? Have I been there before? I have been there before. Alright, so I'm not too sure where I'm supposed to be going now, so... Jason, something else just occurred to me. You could climb. Oh, yeah, you're right, I could climb! So I don't even need to use the... oh, I feel like such a dumb. All this time I've been avoiding going down there because I'm like, oh, I'll need to find stairs to get back out. Yeah, Jason, just climb out. Good job. All right, so maybe that is not the path we're supposed to take. What I'm thinking I'm going to do now, in case I may have missed something in there, but for the time being, what I'm thinking of doing is I noticed over here, there's this path here that leads to... Actually, never mind. I think I've explored everything there. I'll be back in a bit! Alright, so I basically jumped back into the large room, and then I came back because there was this one hallway I had not explored before, which appears to lead somewhere else. I'm not sure I want to jump down in the hole quite yet, though. This actually appears to be underneath the wide open area, so I'm wondering if the large area is part of something larger. Let's go ahead and try and jump across. There we go. We jumped across, and there's a wraith waiting for us at the bottom of the stairs. You sound an awful lot like a skeleton, though, buddy. Just saying. And you just died. Because I think my long blade skill is actually getting decent. Let's take a look. Hey, quiet. I'm trying to look at stats, and I was in the right place the first time. Let's see. No, it'd be under miscellaneous. Long blade is we're at 10%, but you know, because our agility is at 100. That's probably a good reason why we're doing well with it. But yeah, we're increasing the long blade skill, and things are going well here. Oh, hi, Wraith. Now, do you share the same sound as the skeleton? I don't think you do. I didn't think you did, but maybe you do. Hello, was that it? Yeah, okay. So evidently the wraiths can sound like skeletons as well. Okay, because I guess maybe at one time they were skeletons or something? I don't know. Okay. So this place, okay, this leads to somewhere I explored. That was, when I was looking at the map, there was an area that was unexplored that led south, and this connected to that one spot. So that mystery is solved. Where we're filling in the map, we're filling in the unexplored areas. What about in here? Anything in here? Does this lead to something we already knew about? Yeah, actually it did. It does. There we go. We're talking present tense here. And we're going down. This is the unknown. We are going into the unknown. Yay. I sound so enthusiastic about that. It's like, yay, we're going to the unknown. I'm so excited. It's like, I've got no personality. Well, I do. It's just, it's jibbing out. It's, jibbing? Yes. It's glitching up. My personality's turning on and off, you know, at random. 1 minute it's there, the next minute it's gone. So, hopefully you guys are lucky and you get more personality than no personality. Alright, let's see. This looks elven to me, but it's steel, so never mind, I'm wrong. Let's go ahead and grab some gold, and there's nothing else worthwhile on your person. What about you, ghoul body thing? No, nothing there. Alright, so this is another, we'll say sort of dead end. Now, it makes me wonder, though, because I'm trying to, you know, make a story out of this. And that's what I like I said, about a lot of older games that are more dynamic. They just have the general mechanics and they send you off on your way. And that is, actually, did I go through this door? Oh, I didn't! Hello! I'm looking at the map, I'm like, wait a second, that's an unexplored area. There might be enemies there. Sure enough, there was an enemy. What is this? Holy water. And a dwarven daikatana. Oh, that is a terrible... Yeah, okay. Let's take that. I was gonna make a daikatana joke, but it was too easy. I didn't wanna... It was low-hanging fruit. It was just, oh, I can't use this. That's because I don't want to use, I want to remove. Good job, genius. Alright, save the game. Yeah, okay, let me see. And I've not been here. But yeah, I was trying to create that story, you know, because the game doesn't always... Oh, hey, there's a wraith right there. You know, the game doesn't always tell you absolutely everything, and I like it when you can potentially use what you see and what happens in game to... Oh, crap, I'm gonna die. I am gonna die here. Oh, darn it. No, I died. When was the last time I saved? Crap it. Anyways, I'm like, you know what? Why? We're looking for a painting, but why would it be down in the darkest depths of the dungeon unless this thing is very embarrassing? So... I'm thinking about this. I'm like, what kind of thing could be so horribly embarrassing? We're probably looking at proof. We're looking at proof that the king and the queen, they got it on or something. They were unfaithful to their partners and stuff. And yeah, okay. Why are you so much tougher than the other race? You're not supposed to be tougher. Was it just RNG? You prayed to the RNG gods, didn't you? He's like, dear RNG gods, should I come under attack, please let my rolls be good. And of course they were good. Now there's one, we'll say, downside to me using my long blade right now, and that is that I'm not leveling up. Basically, I will only level up if I increase my, my more core skills. And since I'm not using my core skills, I'm not actually leveling up. I'm getting stronger in different ways, which is arguably, it's arguably still a good thing, because it makes me more versatile, and it means that I can, in a tight spot, I can, switch out gear, and it makes me a lot more effective overall. However, it does mean that I am going to be weaker than if I had been using the, specializing. Because, I'm not getting the levels now. My spells are not going to be quite as potent as they were, or as they would be if I were to just try to level up my actual Nightblade class. So let's see, where am I going? I want to jump down into that hole. Where was that hole? I gotta find the hole. I'll be right back once I find the hole. Alright, and I found the hole, so here we go. Into the hole we go. Oh, and you didn't hear me. Really? I landed like a rock. There was a real big thud there, and you didn't hear me. Okay. Info, what are you? You're a dwarven longsword. What is it with all these long blades? Like, oh, come on, people. Come on. Alright, I guess I'll take all of this because why the heck not? And let's continue going. I hear, are those rats? Yes, those are rats. The high-pitched little sound is from the bat, and I know I sounded absolutely nothing like the bat, but wow, we're really going down here. Wait, I was already in here, wasn't I? I just came down into a room that I was already in and before, and okay. I've lost all my leads. I don't know which way to go now. So, I will be back once I figure out where to go. Okay, so I'm actually in, I went over to a little bit more the west part of the dungeon that, it had a very unique sort of design to it. And actually there's one little path here I had not gone down, so, although the door is open, so I'm assuming maybe an enemy opened it up and came out of it. Let's go down this way, because according to my map, I have not explored this section. Let's take a look. No, this is a new area. Okay, so we're back on track. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game in case I die and then have to run through the entire dungeon all over again. Well, I didn't run through the entire dungeon, but I ran through enough of it that if I died and had to rerun through it, I would be sad. I would be very, very sad. I would be heartbroken. I would rage quit. I would throw the game out the window, despite the fact that, no, actually I do have a physical copy. No, I wouldn't throw it out. I like it too much. But I would be visibly upset. I might even furrow my eyebrows. That's how I'm serious. My eyebrows would be like, no, I'm angry. Yeah. I would have some. I would write a sternly worded letter at Daggerfall. What are you? A helm, a +7 to armor rating. You're a +1. Based on the color, you're probably better than the one I'm wearing. Can I equip this? Your class prohibits me from using it. But it does look like the same color that they use for Mithril. So I'm kind of like, oh man. But evidently, I can't wear that kind of stuff because my class prohibits it. Even though it allows me to use weapons from any class, the armor itself cannot be used. So it's kind of like in in Arena you had that strict limitation based on your class, and then in Daggerfall it's like they kind of started to relax up, and then in in Morrowind they're just like, use what you want. You're gonna suck with it, but use what you want, and that's Morrowind was more, but it's like gradually they opened up the doors more and more and more for what you could do. Up until you get to like Skyrim, where it's just like literally, screw classes, just use what you want to use. And you know, as an RPG player, that disappointed me a little bit. It's not a bad system. It's actually decent. It makes sense. I see where they were coming from with it. You know, we'll maybe talk a little bit more about that when we get to actually get to Skyrim, because we're not playing Skyrim right now. We are playing Daggerfall. I know the games look almost identical, but don't get confused. This is Daggerfall. Oh, look, we have water. I love water. I absolutely. Oh, maybe now I can swim through it without sucking too bad. I'll just take some of this. But at the same time, I feel like a little bit was lost when they got rid of a lot of, we'll say, the RPG aspects. But like I said, we'll talk about that when we get to Skyrim. So we're now at this pool of water, and since I cut out some stuff to try to make it for the 30-minute mark, we're actually going to at least try and see what lies beneath the surface. In case there's a bunch of fish who want to eat me, let's go ahead and rest a little bit to make sure that we have full health. Save the game. And don't we have some lovely spells to help us out this time? Stuff like, what is it, fish sticks? Water breathing, that's right. So if I am going to eat me some fish sticks, and that will allow me to breathe underwater. Let's go! Alright, we're moving at a decent pace, and what are you? Oh, is that, Drew, yeah, Drug. It's one of those things from that, I remember from Morrowind, they're kind of tentacle things. That's cool. And since I'm actually a bit of a higher level, my water breathing seems to be actually holding out for quite a while. That's good. That's cool. So, I can sustain myself on magic, because it doesn't really look like there's a whole lot down here. No, this is, that was it. So we're gonna grab this loot and then get our rears out of here. We found more money and alchemy ingredients, and how much are you worth? Formal Eodoric. It's worth 100 gold, but about 2 kilograms, I'm not sure that's worth it. Screw it, we'll take it. Why not? We'll just loot everything while we're down here. That was an arrow, though. We'll leave the arrow. We don't need arrows. Jason, don't you have, like, an enchanted bow or something you wanted to try out? Yeah, I could buy more arrows at the store. I don't feel like going back, because that might mean that I might have to, like, recast my water-breathing spell. And holy crap, this thing does last a long time! Could I run back down and grab those arrows? Let's see. Let's see, let's be daring. Let's see how long this water breathing actually lasts. That's actually, you know, Jason, you could just, you know, keep an eye on the thing up in the corner, and then you'd know how long it would last, you know, even while you're out doing other things. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to actually get the arrows, you know, because that way there I don't have to buy as many. Okay, whatever. I'm not following my own logic too much, but, because, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let's get out of the water. That is a whole lot nicer, though, being able to just use water breathing. I'm like, sweet! I don't have to worry about water at all. Like, man, I eat some fish sticks and I'm good to go. So there's nothing there. There's a couple of little areas above me that I need to explore, so we're going to... Wait, are we going north, or are we going... yes, we're going back north. That'll lead us back out of there. So we're gonna head back north, and we will go continue our exploration of this dungeon. Alright, that was quick. We're already at a junction where I basically was. Basically, I looked at the map, stopped talking, and then I realized, oh, wait, never mind, I'm where I should be, so I just continued recording, but I'll still go ahead and cut out the bit where I was like, oh, wait a minute, I was already where I needed to be, so, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna continue sort of slinking along these halls. You know, I would love... Uh-oh, there's a dead body. I've been here before. There's a dead body. I love that. The alarming thing about a dead body is not the fact that there's a dead body. It's the fact that it means that I was already there. It's like, no! I don't care if you're dead. So, we're gonna go ahead and go back a little bit here, see if there's a path that I hadn't taken. What I was going to say is, I would love to play this in, you know, as primitive as it looks, you know, the graphics aren't the most amazing thing out there, but I'd like to play this, like, with VR. That would be very cool. Just being able to play just Daggerfall with just that, VR head tracking type thing. Looking around, using your actual head and, all that. It would be cool. I think it would be cool. A lot of things would be cool. I feel like VR itself is, in general, it's kind of, it's in its infancy. Yes, it's a cool idea, but I feel like there's not a whole lot that I would really want to play in VR, be like, yes, I need the VR experience. But if, you know, if somehow they had Daggerfall in VR, yeah, I'd play it. It would actually be scary. You know, despite the graphics, as it is, things jump out at me and they scare me. So I can just imagine, you know, walking into a room and having, you know, peeking my head around the corner and going, ah! And I think what adds to that, what helps make it actually scary is the fact that Daggerfall is a difficult game. You can die in this game fairly easily. What are you? You're the standard tall boots. Yeah, that's nice. We're gonna go ahead and just take the gold. And what are you? Blood on the ground? Can I take the blood? I want to take the blood. Let me take the blood. Hashtag no context. That sounds really weird. Yes, I just hashtagged in the middle of the video. Because I don't know why. It's ridiculous. I think I need to stop now. Which is actually not a bad idea because I don't know where to go next, and it's going to result in more off-camera time for me going, where the heck do I go? And then I won't know where to go, and then, yeah, it'll be boring. So we're going to go ahead and save the game. I'm actually going to use one of my end saves. We'll save it as N2. Why not? Because I feel like it. I should have renumbered it to 3. Whatever. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me once again in the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Next time, I'm hopefully going to get out of this dungeon. I really hope that I'm done with it. And I will try to make that a goal of the next video. We're getting out of this dungeon. Anyways, though, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.